Learn more. Researchers at major cybersecurity firms say they're seeing indications of attackers exploiting Log4Shell, the widespread Apache Log4j vulnerability, in ways that might be laying the groundwork for a ransomware attack. Microsoft's threat intelligence teams reported on Saturday that they've seen Log4Shell exploited to install Cobalt Strike, a popular tool with cybercriminals that is often seen as a precursor to deploying ransomware. Cisco's threat intelligence team, Talos, hasn't directly seen the installation of Cobalt Strike so far, but we've seen an increase in malicious Cobalt Strike servers online that may be supporting infrastructure, said Matt Olney, Director of Threat Intelligence and Interdiction at Cisco Talos, NA, and researchers at Sophos have seen signs of attackers trying to exploit the vulnerability to install remote access tools in victim networks, possibly Cobalt Strike, a key tool in many ransomware attacks, said Sean Gallagher, a senior threat researcher at Sophos, in a statement circulated to Meti. At the time of this writing, no ransomware groups are publicly known to have exploited the vulnerability in Log4j to deploy a ransomware attack. Widespread vulnerability. The Log4Shell vulnerability was revealed late Thursday and impacts a broad swath of enterprise software and cloud services. The vulnerability affects any application that uses Apache Log4j, an open-source logging library, and many applications and services written in Java are potentially vulnerable. Along with being widespread, the flaw is also considered highly dangerous because it's seen as fairly easy to exploit. The Remote Code Execution (RCE) vulnerability can ultimately enable an attacker to remotely access and control devices. In its blog post published Saturday, Microsoft said that at the time of publication, the vast majority of observed activity has been scanning, but exploitation and post-exploitation activities have also been observed. In particular, Microsoft has observed activities including installing CoinMine. Microsoft did not provide further details on the attacks. VentureBeat has reached out to Microsoft for any updated information. Along with providing some of the largest platforms and cloud services used by businesses, Microsoft is a major cybersecurity vendor in its own right with 650,000 security customers. Microsoft's report of seeing Cobalt Strike installation is notable because the tool is commonly abused by targeted ransomware, said Chris Dolman, co-founder and chief technology officer at cyber vendor Kado Security, in an email to VentureBeat.